Good morning. I hope you guys have had a good week. As we're looking at the last reflection of this week on Friday, it's only three verses. It's Matthew 9:32 to 34, and it's focusing on Jesus healing a demon possessed man. Now, there's two things I really want to reflect on during this short time. Is first is focusing on the demon possessed man. And one thing that comes to mind is that perhaps some of us, or myself included, look at stories like this and have a hard time seeing how it's relevant in today's culture. The way a demon possessed man is described in the Bible, we don't see that kind of actions in today's world, or at least that vivid. But if we describe a demon possessed man as a man that was not in his right mind, then things start to open up a little bit. I know for a fact, when we allow anger and rage to enter our hearts, to enter our attitude, for perhaps not long term, but for a short term, we do lose control and we are not in our right mind. And I'll tell you this, it's not the Holy Spirit who is entertaining those thoughts, that perhaps vocabulary, that attitude. It's a different spirit. So, so trying to adapt it to our culture and trying to even implement it to our lives, there are times where we perhaps might not be in the right mind. But then that's the beauty of this passage. It says, as they went out, behold, they brought him a man, mute and demon possessed. This demon possessed man could not bring, he couldn't bring himself to come to Jesus as other people came to get healing, as the man with leprosy came to receive healing from Jesus. He was brought by his friends. And I want to highlight that that's the beauty of fellowship, that's the beauty of friendship, that's the beauty of perhaps a church family where when we struggle together. And when we're perhaps not on the right path, we have those friends that bring us to Jesus. Or, perhaps we have friends that are not in the church, are not in the right path, don't have a relationship with Jesus. And we're able to be as the friends for the demon possessed man, being able to bring him to Jesus. And that's fascinating for me because it truly shows that the only way this demon possessed man could receive healing, could receive salvation, is to be brought by their friends. And that is the key to evangelism, being able to bring them to the feet of Jesus and allow Jesus to be able to perform miracles in their lives. So this passage was short, but interesting, but sweet. Let's make sure that whatever happens in our lives, whatever struggles that we have, let's not lose control. Let's not lose our minds and give it to the wrong spirit. And second, the importance of friendship, of true fellowship. When perhaps our brethren or ourselves are not in the right path, the beauty of being able to encourage each other to the right path to find Jesus. So as we during this time of quarantine, as we think about other people who are struggling, for sure we could pray for them. But let's go the extra mile and let's see if we could give them a phone call or even write a letter of encouragement. For sure, there's a lot of people right now that need it. God bless.